Welcome back. This is All This Math. This is Professor Parker. I got the late Dr. Carter G. Woodson with me on my chest, author of The Miseducation of the Negro, probably one of his most famous books that he authored, published in 1933. Also the founder of Negro History Week, which became Black History Month. Also the founder of the Association for the Study of African American Life and History, all right, which is still in existence, started in the early 20th century, still in existence today in 2025, and author of many books, also a master teacher and a master historian, somebody that you should do your research on and know about and whose books you should read. All right. Also, hit the like button if you're here. If you're here, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Okay. Share this video with at least 2 people. And if you got any questions or comments, put them in the comment section. All right. Put them in the comment section. Now, what are we doing today? We're adding 2-digit numbers using number bonds. We're adding 2-digit numbers using number bonds. So when we create a number bond, we pick one of the numbers. Does it matter which one? No, it does not matter which number. We could pick the first add-in or the second add-in. First add-in or the second add-in. Your children may see this in the first grade, may be introduced to this method in the first grade, maybe the second grade. All right. Maybe kindergarten if they're lucky. All right. Or even at daycare, right? If they're ready for it, why hold back? Just put them on early. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down this 12 into 2 numbers that add together to make 12. 2 numbers that add together, not multiply together, not subtract, not divide. 2 numbers that add together to make 12. And one of those numbers should end in 0. Why end in 0? Because that makes the math easier. That's why it makes the math easier. So I'm going to break 12 down into, not into 6 and 6, not into 5 plus 7, but into 10 and 2. Why? Because 10 ends in 0, which is going to make our addition easier. All right. So I'm going to break 12 down into 10 and 2, because 10 plus 2 is equivalent to 12. 10 plus 2 is equivalent to 12. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 27 plus 10, but I got options. I could do 27 plus 2. I could do that first. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do 27 plus 2, right? Now, 27 plus 2 is equivalent to 20 plus 7 plus 2. 20 plus 7 plus 2. Now, at this point, if your child is adding 2-digit numbers, hopefully they have their addition facts memorized and they know from memory that 7 plus 2 is 9. Hopefully they know that. So then they'll know that 20 plus 7 plus 2 is equal to 20 plus 9, which is equal to 29. All right. So if we do that, we got 29. We'll put a slash through that since we already used it. And then I'm going to have plus 10, right? 29 plus 10. Now, adding a number that ends in 0 is relatively easy, because if we have 2 10s in this number and 1 10 in this number, altogether we got 3 10s now. We got 3 10s, which is represented as 30. 3 10s is 30. And then we put that with the 9. Now we got 39. Boom. Box him up. We're done. All right. Use the number bond, right, to create a simpler addition problem, right? And then we go from there. So we did 27 plus 2. A lot of people, they might have did 27 plus 10, which is also fine. 27 plus 10 is the same thing as 20 plus 10, which is 30, with the 7, which is 37. And then we would have just did 37 plus the 2. 37 plus 2 is still 39. Either way, we get in 39. But we break it down to make the math easier, right? Because we're adding a number that ends in 0. And adding numbers that end in 0 create easier math problems. All right. So like the video. If you ain't like it yet, subscribe. If you ain't subscribed yet, share this video with at least 2 people. And if you still got questions or if you got comments, put your questions or comments in the comment section. And I will see y'all later. Peace.